So cigars lit, plenty of smoke, plus Henny and Coke. Rumor is we went Hollywood, fuck what you thought. Spaghetti colored rain, shit dripping with sauce. Tony Soprano, with a mean bar handle, I'm on some other shit. 10 shots of Ciroc just for the fuck of it. I made a move, she made a move, we making moves. To the telly, no eats, we play by different rules. BlackBizzness for the win, fourth quarter taking shots with the game on the line. Green light from the spot, feeling like Love De Leon on the rocks. Being sober in my presence, fuck around, get you shot. Maybe 2 or 3. I king, what would you do if you with me? I'm sitting low while the AC blow, remain cool. Stats through the roof, ain't got nothing to prove. This is not a drill. I am ILL, to keep it real. Was born with mass appeal. Shake the tree, get the fruit, watch me execute. She looking pretty in the coupe, sitting next to who?
I king, I do or die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucking high key.
I king. I king. I king.
Up off that? Yeah! Yeah! Yes! 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 Up off! Now, y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. It's Fact Friday, baby, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz The Adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Let me see. Trevor P. Who else we got? I don't know. Kenneth Wallace. What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Welcome to the Facts Friday. Victor has defeated you. Oh, yes, I wonder. Why will you shoot him on before throwing for the play? Jackie, my bless. What's going on with you? Boxing Nerd 101. What's going on with you? My man said Zerto is going to... Okay, so listen. Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez. They both signed their contracts for January next year. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see. Jorge Torres. We have to say Bivol going to surprise dudes. Up off. No, most people say Bivol's going to win. I'm not sure if you... the surprise would be Ramirez. Now listen. I said this before. Errol the True Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford is just one fight. It's not boxing. I told you guys before, there have been many fights that I didn't get to see. Julian Hawk Jackson versus Roy Jones versus the G-Man, Roy Jones versus Nigel Benn, Roy Jones versus Chris Eubank, Roy Jones. There's been many fights I wanted that I didn't get to see. It happens, but that does not mean it defines the sport. Don't let it define the sport. Perception is a mofo. Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez is the fight we've been wanting for a long time now. They got real beef, altercations, Caleb Plant slapping brothers and shit. David Benavidez sending him shit. And here's the thing, contracts. I remember Caleb Plant came over to this show, and of course, I'm rooting for Caleb Plant because I know him personally. That's my guy. But David Benavidez, if he win, I have no problem with that. Don't forget, I am boxing first. With that said, though, I remember how personal it got. David Benavidez talking about Caleb Plant's daughter who passed. It was personal. Remember him saying stuff on this show. Now, look, And Caleb Plant said, I'm not afraid of anybody. David Benavidez saying the same thing. We'll see. We see what they did against Dirrell. And I want to say this too, before I hit you with the black two sugars. I want to say this too. Real beef for sure. I want to say this too. Caleb Plant just went from Canelo Alvarez to knocking out Dirrell to fighting David Benavidez. You better stop sleeping on him. And that's the black two sugars. Told you guys. Biz, you always keep it 100%. I told you guys. Everybody needs an ass whipping. Huh? Let me see. Victory. Oh, yes. I wonder. What were you shooting about before throwing them from the plane? Let me see. It's Facts Friday. Bud getting to the bag before Spence fight. Reminds me of Wilder fighting Ortiz before the Fury rematch. Oops. Oh, I know. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I know. And you saw the outcome. But I'll tell you this. Speaking of Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol the True Spence, I'll tell you this. Errol the True Spence, the fight that he announces is going to be a fight. That boy can't take a tune-up, can he? He can't even get up for a fight unless it's a huge challenge. It's going to be a fight. I get Terrence Crawford fighting Ebenezian. He's getting to the bag. That $10 million guaranteed. It's not really a fight, though. I think Errol Spence is going to announce a fight. Also, we have a fight this weekend. Bivol versus Ramirez. We'll talk about that. And announced on Seconds Out, Usyk and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. They almost got a done deal signed. Oops, I told you. Terrence Crawford versus Errol the True Spence is just that fight alone. If it falls through, that's a hit on their legacies. But boxing is doing just fine. Let's go. And this is the Facts Friday, Thug Life. I got on an Under Armour shirt, some Nike joggers, and some Adidas socks. I could give a damn. And that's the black two sugars. Let me see what Plant's resume gotten way better in a short amount of time. That's right. You tend to take challenges after you get your ass whipped. You tend to take challenges after you get your ass whipped. The best thing for a fighter is to get his ass whipped. He wanted that Canelo bag. He got it. Got slept. David Benavidez, bring your ass. Let me see. Cooley says sewer water. Hit the Tyson Bell. Let me see. What else we got? Thurman getting stopped. Yeah, if it's Thurman, yeah, he's getting stopped. He's getting stopped for sure. And everybody, place a bet. I'm placing a bet on Ramirez to beat Bivol, though I think Bivol is going to win. I predict a Bivol win. I'm going to say this again. I predict a Bivol win. But I think it's a smart bet to bet on Ramirez, and we'll talk about that. And this is how you do it. You scan the QR code, get your ass to BetUS, bet us on BetUS, bigger, easier to use, and safe, because this weekend, what are we going to do, my people? Get to the money.
Niggas sick to the stomach, I be getting to the money. Everybody, man. Niggas getting too much money.
Huh? Let me see. Biz, what comes first, the terms or the contract? Well, the term. Well, it depends. It depends. And could Bud have agreed to terms, but EJ team not agree to terms? Could be. Maybe he wasn't at the table, but was told something different. It's possible. Yeah, it is. It is. But I want to say this. That's a good point. But I want to say this. I didn't even think about that. Everybody, hit the like, because I got a pretty good statement to make. Everybody, close out the chat right now. Close out the chat right now. And if you can grab that rusty, busted ass finger of yours and hit the like.
Hit the like. Get those. Get the thumbs up. Hit the like. Get those. Get the thumbs up. Hit the like. Get those. Get the thumbs up. Hit the like. Get those. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the like. Get those.
Let me see. Boxing Nerd 101. Sup, Biz? Tell Kenneth Wallace. David Benavidez got dropped with a jack. Yeah, it was a balance shot, but it was because He wasn't focused back there, but he did get dropped by a jab. I got Plant by KO. KO. Put money on that. Let me see. That Drake album is great. Give it a listen, Biz. I heard it all the way through. It's amazing. I heard it all the way through. And 21 Savage, beautiful. Love the show. Thank you so much. And Tyson Bell. Let me see. What else we got? DJ Dix. Spence will breathe on Thurman's ribs and Keith will fold. 100%. Now, I'm going to get on my soapbox. Hold up. Let me get on my soapbox real quick. I'm on my soapbox.
He didn't get out of the car.
What the hell? I'm on my soapbox.
He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car.
Now, listen. We talk about we want fights to happen. We want the fights to happen. We say that all the time. We want the fights. Give it to the boxing fans. What I'm going to need you boxing fans to do is lift your end of the couch. If Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez is pay-per-view, don't steal it, buy it. Don't steal it, buy it. Don't assume that all of these companies got enough money to take you thieving shit. Don't steal it, buy it. That way they know what money they can expect. That way they can make deals like Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. That way Terrence Crawford don't get bought out by a $10 million guarantee, because if we're buying the fights, they get money. They get a surplus and then can offer what a fighter is worth. Not try to throw a curveball past Terrence Bud Crawford and say something like, why would you put a ceiling on yourself? Don't limit yourself. You can get to the bag. Basically saying, I can't give you the guarantee. But he can, the PBC and all these guys can give a guarantee if we stop stealing shit. Lift your end of the couch. You can't keep asking but never giving. It doesn't work that way. Life don't work that way. Nothing works that way. You come here every day to support boxing. You go to all these other media outlets. You go to Twitter and you complain. Complainers, complaining. Get a fight, then you steal it. You kick boxing in the nuts. You're the problem, bro. You're the problem. Now, that's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see. Oh, complaining asses. What else we got? That's the Facts Friday. Just doing my bit for the community. Time to leave that 9 to 5 on the shelf and enjoy yourself. Let me get that MJ, baby. Bye.
So tonight, gotta leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Huh? What else we got? Jackie! Hit the Tyson Bell. 100%. 100%. You playing Undisputed today? I got my access key. Undisputed. I'm playing Undisputed today on live in front of all of you guys. I'm whipping ass today. All right? I'm going to show you guys how to play the game. I'm going to be using my ESBC controller, which should be worth money pretty soon since that game never dropped, but Undisputed did. Right? Going to be playing that game in front of all you guys live. I got my green screen set up. I got my whole layout set up. Me and my son, ShowBizz the Kid, worked on it. So after this live, I'm going to start hooking up my live for playing Undisputed, and we're going to get busy. Make sure you guys show up. I'll be playing it for hours. Then I'm going to leave for a minute. Then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to play it for some hours more. All right, let me see. What do you have to say? How can you have a signed contract before both sides agree to terms? A signed contract. Okay, man, you know piracy is huge right now, 100%. You said what comes first, the contract or the terms? I know if you sign the contract first or the terms. I thought you meant was handed to you, the contract. Yeah. You want to make sure the terms of the agreement is there first before you sign. But I'm not sure if they said that they were signed. Oh, you're talking about David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. there's portions that could be signed. They signed to fight each other, if you're talking about that. Let me see. ShowBizz, is it possible pay-per-view is a thing of the past? Very much. Yes, fire sticking fights is part of the problem, but there has to be more to the story. Fights have been stolen for years. HBO, not like now. So stop playing. The internet and more people, it's just like stealing movies has always been a thing. You grab a camera, you go into the movie theater, try to sneak it in, and then you sell the actual a VHS or the CD or DVD out on the streets. You think that move the way all of these illegal streams are moving, these fire sticks, mass production moving very easily? You think that's the same? No. Yes, you will always have piracy. But the amount increased so much. People were stealing music back in the day, dubbing tapes and having their dubs of it. But that wasn't the same as when, Napster, whatever all that shit came, LimeWire, when all that came out. It's not the same. Don't say it is. Don't try to confuse yourself to say it is. What it is the piracy has gotten to the point, right? And the music business made that change into having the streaming and stuff like that, the title and stuff like that, and Apple Music and YouTube Music and stuff like that. So there got to be an adjustment. There must be. But as of right now, do your part. Don't try to guess on what the industry can do. Be responsible of yourself. Just do what you can control. Lift your end of the couch. They'll work on everything else, but lift your end of the couch to help make boxing the #1 sport in the world again. Hit the Tyson bell. Don't worry about what everybody else can do. Just do your job. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Everybody got an assignment. The running back, don't look at the defensive end and say, do your job. Make sure you do yours. Everybody going to just do theirs. Now we could go to the Super Bowl. But don't be a damn wide receiver talking about what a D tackle is doing or not doing. So do your job and buy the fight. The industry will work everything else out. Let me see. Oh, you're getting on Undisputed. I'm coming for you then. Yeah, whatever. Let me see. What else we got? Did you figure out how you want to go out? Yeah, shut your ass up. I'm a beast. Let me see. DJ, you're an 80s baby with that camera comment. Yeah, I am. That's how they used to do it. Let me see. Need your help, Biz. How can I impress my date? Well, hold on. We gotta go past. That. Now I don't have enough information there, but let's talk boxing. Let me see. Roll out. You're lucky. Undisputed doesn't sponsor me. Boy, please. You'll see me get busy today. Books and coffee date. But I don't have any sauce. Oh, shit, you got to get some sauce, dog, but we got to talk boxing. Hold on. Nah, I was still talking about EJ and Bud. I'm trying to make sense of the BS, man. I spent 2 days on that. They have a boilerplate contract, but terms have to be met first. Yeah, I understand. But I spent so much energy on them too, Ken Johnson, not to ignore your question, but I spent so much time on them for 2 days. I gave my best. Now it's time. Let's talk about Tyson Fury versus Usyk, Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez. We gave them 2 whole days on this podcast. Let's talk about Bivol versus Ramirez. So let's go. Into Tyson there. Let's look at a few highlights of Ramirez. That guy is Jason Voorhees. Let me see. So who do you have winning? Bivol fight White. Yeah, we're talking about that right now. Let me see. Ramirez is going to work Bivol. Man has 44 fights. You are in the right place. That comment means you're in the right place. You are everybody. He's in the right place. I'm happy you're here. I am happy you're here. Because don't forget to go out tonight. He's in the right place. He thinks more quantity is better than quality. Who he fought doesn't make the difference. He's in the right place. Who Bivol fought makes all the difference in the world. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know Joe Smith and Pascal. He doesn't Canelo Alvarez. He has no idea what's going on. Hit Tyson Bale. So he's in the right place. Let me see. Torres, Bivol, Plant, Haney, Usyk, and their opponents holding boxing down. 100% hit the Tyson Bale. Okay, wait a second. Caleb versus David depends on what David shows up. We'll get to that. Trillion, what if PBC does a deal with DAZN, Golden Boy, Matchroom, and PBC all under one roof? That would be beautiful. Could Floyd be setting the stage? Could be. He's always future-proofing. So definitely could be. He's always future-proofing. Absolutely. Now let's look at Bivol.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. Just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
And those, my friends, were the receipts brought to you by Retro Knockout. The receipts are brought to you by Retro Knockout, the modern day punch out with modern day characters, but the retro 8-bit graphics. Download the game, playable very soon. Okay, let me see. Is it true that Shakur is fighting Usyk Cruz? I haven't heard anything like that. That would be a dream come true if it was true. Let me see. And I'll be afraid for Shakur Stevenson, to keep it real. Usyk Cruz is a very difficult guy to fight. Let me see. Even looking at the highlights, it looks like he is swimming. I see Bivol ending it with a body shot. Okay. What else we have? What else we got? Bivol will stay off the ropes. I got Bivol. He will. Oh, will he? Okay. How about this? Hold on. How about this? Zerto a little slow, but so is Smith. Smith cracked Bivol at the end of round 8, I remember, and gave him the Bambi legs on ice. I remember that. Bivol arms and his legs work together beautifully. They work together beautifully. Okay. Here's the problem with Zerto Ramirez. It's so funny. He has to stay off the ropes. I don't know if he's going to stay off the ropes. He has to. I don't know for sure if he's going to be capable to stay. He has to get his ass off the ropes. Ramirez is so good at backing people into the ropes. It's crazy. All right. He has to punch himself into the center of the ring. That's the only way. He's not going to be able to move himself away. Ramirez is going to, I've been looking at him closely. He's 6'3", 75-inch reach. He's like David Benavidez as far, he's long and tall. All right. He's covering a lot of ring anyway. And he's going to okay. Bivol got to throw those combinations he loves to throw and punch Ramirez off of him. That's why this fight will be a war, because there will be exchanges. He has to punch him off of him. All you need to do is look at those highlights with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez backed Bivol into the ropes. Canelo Alvarez backed Bivol into the ropes. The difference is Canelo's a little guy, so he couldn't bully Bivol. Bivol's too big and too coordinated. Ramirez is bigger than Bivol. Ramirez is going to get tired like Canelo Alvarez. So when he gets Bivol against the ropes the way Canelo was able to, Ramirez is going to get busy. This fight is going to have more ups and downs than I thought. This fight is going to have more ups and downs than I thought. My man said Bivol is a pillow puncher. Bivol, I don't think he's a pillow puncher, but I'll tell you this. Ramirez got one hell of a chin. I think he can absorb it. I think he can absorb it. Let me see. I thought the fight was going to be easy for over a year now. Zerto is slow. Okay, read that. 521 in the chat. Hit the like. Yeah, let's check out the likes. Let's check out the likes real quick. Let's check out. Remember, I talking about lifting your end of the couch, right? We're putting in a lot of time and stuff like that. All I need for you guys to hit the like, so your end of the couch is very light. Let me see what we have. How many likes do we have? There's 600 people watching, by the way. And how many likes? See, only 243. So there's 300 of you that's like, forget ShowBizz. He can kiss my ass. That's not cool. So everybody, please hit the like. It takes the effort it takes is minuscule. Just hit the like. Let me see. I like Bivol. He's just so fundamentally sound. Yep. If Bivol can avoid being backed down, I think he pulls it off. 100%. I agree with you. I'm going to tell you something. Simply. You hear what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you this. Bivol versus Ramirez is almost Plant versus David Benavidez. Except for David Benavidez is a far better boxer than Ramirez. But the concept. Let me throw this in a bucket for you. Bivol Ramirez, Plant David Benavidez, Laura Hurd. Remember how Laura was giving Hurd a boxing lesson? Remember that? But he could not stop the pressure of Hurd. Laura was giving him a boxing lesson. He could not stop the pressure of Hurd. Hold on, let me see. This is what people are concerned about when it comes to Tyson Fury Usyk. Let me see. Remember when Canelo was trying to call him in? I feel like his boxing high IQ will also win him a fight. Yeah, but sometimes a guy is just too much of a savage. I'm predicting Bivol to win. Don't get me wrong. I'm explaining to you guys what you may see, though. I'm explaining to you guys why you shouldn't be surprised. And I'm explaining to you guys that a lot of you only know Bivol versus Canelo. Oh, we'll want to talk about that. I know. I saw you in the war room. A lot of you're going to claim, oh, no, I don't. No, it's the truth. A lot of you only know Bivol from Canelo. A little guy, 5'8". How tall is Canelo? Right? Let me see. Your intros are cringe. Do more research on boxing. Love you to death. Love you to death, baby. Love you to death. So yeah. Canelo Alvarez, little guy. All right. Fantastic fighter. And he was Bivol became a lot of you guys' hero so much that's all you know. You know him from beating Canelo. He's my hero. He beat Canelo. He must be fantastic. He's a good fighter. Very good fighter. But I'm saying that Ramirez is a totally different monster at 6'3" with 75-inch reach. Bivol have 72-inch reach. I thought Bivol was going to whip his ass. I started looking at Ramirez very closely. I said, this can be a problem. The problem that I saw Benavidez giving Bivol, this can be a problem. This can be a problem. Not a guy coming from 147 ended up at light heavyweight. No, I'm talking about Ramirez. Could be a problem. He can be a problem. Let me see. Biz, what needs to fundamentally change about boxing to make more boxers ambitious like Plant, Benavidez, Loma, Haney, Usyk, etc.? This community. Supporting people after they lose. Because I'm going to tell you this. How people are going to respond if Haney loses to Lomachenko. They're going to act like he sucks. He just gave you an opportunity. He just gave you, if you're a Loma fan, he just made your day by having Loma get an opportunity at Undisputed again. You're not going to appreciate him. You're going to kick him. If Devin Haney beats Loma, y'all going to say, I told you Loma was overrated and washed up. What we need are people who are less sensitive, less emotional about those outcomes, and love the fact that they fought. Because there will be a winner and there will be a loser. And whoever won or lost, you had nothing to do with it. So what we need, here's the Facts Friday. So what we need is for you guys to appreciate the fight that it happened, and show your love for the fight happening instead of ball riding one and kicking the other. Because it's just like slapping a dog in the face in front of another dog. The other dog's going to be like, I'm not going to do what that dog did. You start slapping the loser in the face. You start taking away people's accomplishments. Other fighters going to look, see that you slap that dog in the face and say, I don't want to get slapped in the face. I don't want to lose. I don't want to take chances. Y'all don't know what y'all do. That's the Black Two Sugars. Y'all want the Facts Friday? I'm giving it to you. Whoever wins between Bivol and Ramirez, hold on. There it is. Whoever wins between Bivol and Ramirez, appreciate that they fought. Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, appreciate that they fought. I'm going to tell you this too. Boxing fans are so fickle. Yeah, let me tell you. It almost happened to me. We appreciate these two fighters for making it happen. Yeah, it almost happened to me. I'm thinking that people are going to appreciate me putting my money where my mouth is. I'm thinking people are going to appreciate. I don't know why this thing is doing this. Okay, I'm sitting here thinking people are going to appreciate me putting my money where my mouth is. Instead of me saying, I'm going to make a prediction. No, I'm going to put my money and bet in front of everybody. Soon as I lose, I almost stopped doing it. But you got to have intestinal fortitude to hang in there and say, no, I know this is the right thing. I know this is right. People love to laugh at you when you lose and don't praise you when you win. It's hard to keep the incentive to keep doing what you should do. Be great. Let me see. What's good, brother Biz? Any word on when the retro knockout is coming out? Shout out to the War Room. I should be having an interview with the developer soon. Let me see. Plant versus Benavidez. Who you got? Let's talk about. Okay, let's move forward. Let me see what Ken Johnson has to say. We need more fanatics of the sport and less fans of personalities and flags and races and sides. Yep, of the street and colors of their trunks and zip. Yes, because when you fanatics, when you want to build something, there's nothing like people, a village of people being with you to help you build it. We need people to say, hey, this is ours. Just like MMA, just like UFC, the UFC community, MMA are constantly, this is ours. We're going to support it and build it. and be behind it and love Nate Diaz so he have 116 losses. Support. People don't know how to support. Okay? So let's not divide. Let's support, because boxing is too small to start picking sides right now. Once you divide a pie that this damn small, it's too weak. We got to build it first. Then you can divide all you want. All right. So look, let's get to the receipts. Receipts, motherfucker! Dude, the gems on this Facts Friday. Let me see what we got. Mexican Monster. Biz. If Bivol beats Canelo and Ramirez in the same year, is he fighter of the year? I gotta think about it. No, what Inoue did isn't better. Clarissa Shields. Usyk. Is that the same year? That's a very good question. Bam Rodriguez. See, the thing about Bivol is that Bivol became public enemy number one when Russia invaded Ukraine. So for him to do what he did in the face of that, you got to think about it. Let me see. Boxing casuals switch sides after close fights. Oh yeah, they switch sides quick. Let me see. 100% not so fast. Haney is fighter of the year. Haney. Canelo though is such a big win. Let me see. No, I think Canelo's a bigger win. Let me see. Fighter of the year. It might come down to Katie Taylor or Usyk. I know I was thinking about Usyk because he rematched him. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Respect to Plant for taking the fight, but he's going to get fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Hey man, it could be. Well, let's look at it. Let's look at it. I would like to see Bivol fight an other hard opponent. Then I would give him Boxer of the Year. You want to see him fight 3 this year and to become Boxer of the Year. So you want him to squeeze in another fight like in December or something. I don't know, bro. I don't think nobody else fought 3 times this year. I don't think so. I don't think so. It don't have to be like that, because if you look at what everybody else is doing this year, it's not like a year where Bam did some incredible stuff, but it's not like a year where, he has to fight 3 guys to be. No. Canelo was seen as the best fighter in the world, arguably. So, okay, let's move on. Let's look at the receipts. Let's look at Caleb Plant versus Dirrell. And David Benavidez versus Dirrell. What is up with the focus? Dude, the focus on my camera. I'm about to whip somebody. Somebody else getting whooped. Oh. I don't know who else going to get whipped, but somebody. I don't know who else going to get whipped, but somebody else getting whipped. Hold on. Maybe if I slide that like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Let's start with Caleb Plant.
Here, we're underway here. Caleb Plant, at least he was at the time. He caught Plant each other more and more like that. And like Hunt scoring too. Plant able to land there with persuasion.
Yeah, he's so smart. Comes to the body.
Did it both times there. Lands 2, 8 a right hand from Griffin.
He's watching and analyzing.
In a single round.
Nice.
See the
situation, a lot of little things add up, and the urges at Caleb and gets him against this.
Problem going on. It's starting to heat up right now. There's that big. He faded into a war.
Right. You know,
forward and run through him. Back to you, Brian.
Right, thank you. Jabs landed 42-12 in favor of
right hand jab. And here comes Dirrell.
Yeah, Dirrell. Oh! One shot!
But
Both hooks coming, and Plants was sharper. By the way,
no, threw a left hook to the body and then really.
God, brother, that left hook was electrifying. Hold on, let me see what you have to say. You got me there. I didn't think about that. Much love to you, hit the Tyson Bell. Let me see. How we forgetting about Charlo? It's your boy. What, one fight? Which I don't know what. Oh, okay. Cash App from Johnny. He said, "Don't be moist when our favorite fighter loses." 100%. And don't be moist when your favorite fighter. Support him and give the other fighter love. It's hard to do. But try to do it. Dog. Now look at Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant, feet and hands working together well. Pot shot, fast, speed, good reflexes. He got all those things. Show some good power too. After that ass whooping with Canelo, I should have sat down more to get Canelo off of me, to punch him off of me. I couldn't slick Canelo off of me. He's looking at Bivol. Bivol punched Canelo off of him. Caleb Plant was bigger than Canelo. Caleb Plant, you a bigger, physical, stronger man than even you know. I know you slick with good reflexes, but you got broad shoulders, good height, good foundation. You can sit down, bam, knocked out Dirrell with a left hook. Those punches are going to sting, especially with speed and accuracy. When everything's dexterity, everything moving together, okay? The problem is David Benavidez, once again, like Ramirez versus Bivol, like Hurd versus Lara, like possibly Tyson Gypsy King Fury versus Usyk. The problem is that bunny rabbit hopping around, that damn wolf, arms long enough to touch one side of the ring to the other. Good height, great chin, constant pressure with stamina out the ass. Joe Joycing you, walking you down like the juggernaut. David Benavidez is a monster. He's a monster because of his boxing ability and his good jab, his deceptively fast hands, and his great combinations. This fight is something else. I'm going to show you guys the difference. David Benavidez versus Dirrell. Let me see. That blurry, the body celebrate. Oh, bury the body celebrate. I don't know what I was saying. I thought Fury and everything was the best ever. Well, Teofimo Lopez did the same thing once. Got in trouble for it. Now, let's look at the receipts. Let's look at David Benavidez versus Dirrell.
Yeah. First punches, sharp punches, but Dirrell steps right in there. He's really smothering himself. He's smothering his own punches, which he shouldn't do.
Benavidez hoping to win back the belt. Flurry of punches from Benavidez.
All right, here you see Dirrell starting his
count 6. Some blood coming down under the right eye of Anthony Dirrell.
It's opened up from those left hooks from early eyelid, which is a very, very bad spot right over the cut eye. So, yeah, he's going to protect himself on the inside there and outside. Ooh, vicious body punches from Benavidez.
Southpaw earlier.
Oh, it's a nice counter hook by Dirrell. 2 of them.
Oh, on Anthony Dirrell, he's hanging on a thread just right now, just getting battered by David Benavidez. I got him up these last 4 rounds.
That's it. They're going to stop the fight right now. That will do it.
Let me ask you. Good Lord, it's right. Let me ask you. Everybody hit the like. Let me ask you. Will you rather be Dirrell against Plant or Dirrell against David Benavidez? Look at the beating he took from both. Who would you rather be? Would you rather be Dirrell taking the ass whooping he took from Plant or the ass whooping he took from David Benavidez? I'd rather go to sleep. Plant. Plant. Somebody said David. Damn, Plant. Plant definitely stopped Dirrell. It'll come down to who has better footwork. Let me see. The cameraman is doing God's work. It's Tyson Bale. 100%. Let me see. Just knock me out. Just knock me out. Simply. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. The question is, for all of you guys, the question is, I'm going to let you guys do this. The question is, Caleb Plant couldn't keep up he couldn't hold up to the pressure of Canelo Alvarez, right? On your feet versus on your back. Uh-oh. A lot of people say that they rather have gotten knocked out by George Foreman than get beat for 15 rounds by Ali. There's a lot of people that say that Ali damaged you more than George Foreman, than get knocked out real quick. But here's the thing. Let me ask you. He could not keep Canelo off of him. Little guy. He couldn't keep Canelo off of him. All right. The question is, can he keep David Benavidez off of him after going to Canelo school? That's, for me, footwork or no, because Caleb Plant was outboxing Canelo. Footwork or no. Now that he went to Canelo school, he graduated from Canelo school. Can Caleb Plant keep David Benavidez off of him? Did he learn something? Yes, no. The jab to the body, maybe? I don't think so. Benavidez reminds me of a slick Margarito. Not bad. Not bad. Salate. Not bad. Hell, MNF and no. Dive. Yes. Styles make fights. I suppose. Yes. Nah. He dropped out. He dropped out. Big Ben. Tears. He can, but will he is the difference. Yes, he did. PBC Central. Yes. Okay. Hold on. I see the point. I'd rather get KO'd by Bud than broken by EJ. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. There's so much to talk about, but I got to start getting on Undisputed. So I only got like 15 minutes. But listen. David takes punches. David takes punches. But does he? Does he? Look at David Benavidez's guard. Look at his guard right here. Does he?
First punches, shot punches, but Dirrell.
Does he? Does he?
First punches, shot punches, but Dirrell.
Does he?
Yeah. First punches, shot punches, but Dirrell steps right in there. He's really smothering himself. He's smothering his own punches, which he shouldn't do.
Benavidez hoping to win back the belt. Flurry of punches from Benavidez.
All right. Here you see Dirrell start.
He's taking less punches than you think. David Benavidez is taking less punches than you think. I know you just want to jump and talk, but he's not fighting like this. He's taking less punch. He ain't Clubber Lane. He's taking less punches than you think. And then when he does take a punch, you're off your back foot because he's constantly pressing forward. So when he does take a punch, you don't have sting on it. Let me see. I believe that's why I say he's a good boxer. I believe Plant is a more dangerous fighter after Canelo. Yep. And I'm a David Benavidez. That's a for sure right on. That's a for sure right on. Let me see what we have to say. Let me see. Benavidez damage is like sparring. It's worse for your health. Uh-oh. Head gets heavy. Let me see. Plant made easy work of Dirrell. What? Brother, what? Both of them did. You didn't see that? The point is that Dirrell got his ass whipped by both. Easy work by both. The thing is, who would you rather be? Dirrell versus Benavidez or Dirrell versus Plant? Why do people just talk? Hold on, everybody. This is what we're going to do. Get you some drink after work. Get you some cologne. Take a shower. Put lotion on first. Hydrate the skin. Then put the cologne on. Put your clothes on. Put on your shirt last, though, because you don't want to sweat your shirt out. After the deodorant, let your armpits get used to the deodorant. Dry out. You dry. Armpits got used to it. Then put on your shirt. All right. Have your little chain going.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Huh? If you got a lady, take her out. If you don't, run into this and do this. Huh? You ain't got to marry her when you find her. Just have that good night. You ain't got to marry her when you find her. You ain't got to fall in love when you find her. Just have that good night. A night you can remember to take your ass back. Hold on. You see Beyonce sideways with the rest of them? They're jamming. Kick it. There ain't too many warm days left. Kick it. Let me see. Let me see. No, not your little chain. Yeah, we ain't got money like that. Throw your little chain on. That little thin mama that get kinked up that you got to lay out on your towel. I know which one. I'm talking if you have a real one. All right? If you got a fake one still, the one that you lay out on that damn bath towel. Put your little ass chain on. Huh? LOL facts. Let me see. Let's move on to the Twitter fingers. We only got 9 minutes. Let's move on to the Twitter because I got to get this all together for Undisputed because I'm whipping ass and taking names. Asses are being whipped. That's what's going to happen. I'm whipping ass and I'm taking names. Let me get my black 2 sugars because I'm getting ready for Undisputed. Don't forget to show up for the ass whipping. You see how my hand's shaking? Don't forget ass whipping. Let me see. Let me go get this damn crown. Yeah, go get your for some apple, vanilla crown, whatever. Ice, no chaser. Sip. As you sip, have your music playing. Look at your skin. Get your skin nice. If you're shaving, put that out. Get it nice. Get it nice and lathery. Hit the Tyson bell. All right. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just got a little too excited explaining the night out. I love nights out. As you can tell. Let's go real quick to the Twitter thing.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers. Hold on. Don't catch a heart attack. Don't catch a heart attack. Wait. Oh, shit. Hey, oh, no. Listen. The beta came out. I got the key, the access key. I just got it sent to me right before. I was talking to them right before I came on. I got the access key. We're about to get busy. The beta. I'm going to show you guys what's going on live. Let me see. Put on that jupe and throw that black turtleneck on with some black sandals with some socks on. All right. Let's go to the one Twitter finger because we ain't got much time. So let's go to the one Twitter finger. Here we go. Alexander Usyk's manager has indicated on Seconds Out that significant progress has been made in talks for a potential Tyson the Gypsy King Fury fight in 2023. Don't forget, Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez, 2023. They're talking about Javante Tank Davis or Ryan Garcia, 2023, looking like Jordan's here. Everything is done from our side. You know, Usyk say he wants to fight. Tyson Fury claims that he wants to fight. Here we go. Everything is done from our side. Everything. So it's only one guy who can say, yes, we're going, and that's Fury. Now all the cards, they're playing the Fury game. Now all the cards are on Fury's side now. Now, I told you guys this, and it's going to hold true for what I'm going to say about Tyson Gypsy King Fury. You guys ready? I told you guys. I didn't care about Canelo fighting Yildirim. I didn't care that he fought as mandatory in Yildirim. Didn't care. Because he had Billy Joe Saunders already announced. I don't give a damn. You want to warm up and fight Derek Chisora, get to the bag real quick? I don't care. if you got Usyk lined up? Is that not the Facts Friday? Is that not the Facts Friday? You can fight Chisora all you want. People say Jordy, True Jordy, when they had their little beef that went viral. Why not wait for Usyk? I don't care if you fight Chisora if Usyk's lined up. Big facts. Fight Chisora. Pip, pip. Have a ball. If Usyk is lined up, I don't give a damn. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Be as a fan of the sweet science. Thank you so much. Let me show you guys this. We got 4 minutes. I want to run this by you. Oh, I didn't record it. That's me. Great. That's me being awesome. My dumb ass. All right. Anyway, this is what happened when you're dropping the ball. Okay, but you guys will get it. Here we go.
Bivol, Ramirez, 12 rounds for the WBA light heavyweight championship of the world. Matchroom Boxing in association with World of Boxing, Golden Boy Promotions, Zerto Promotions, live on the zone from Abu Dhabi.
Last victory for Ramirez over Dominic Bosel. Worked that body early with the left-handers. We've seen him do so. Not going to be as easy to pin Dimitri Bivol down.
Dimitri Bivol, Ramirez, 12 rounds for the WBA light heavyweight.
Bivol looks so real right there. He scared me. That's how Bivol was looking at Canelo. But Bivol looks so real right there. He scared me, man. Bivol looked like he gonna whip his ass, man. Hey, bro. Bivol looks like he's gonna whip his ass, man. You know, the funny thing is, Bivol has always been a good fighter. But something happens when you are considered unbeatable. You believe it. You become convinced. Something happens when you're considered to be unbeatable. You convince yourself. The Bivol before Canelo Ramirez, it'll be an easier fight. Same guy, but different guy. Bivol after Canelo, we'll see. Let me see. Ramirez has the boo-boo face. Rumble, young man, rumble. Hey, Ramirez not a bad-looking guy. He fight like he's ugly as sin. That's what you gotta love about Ramirez. Not a bad-looking guy. That dude fight like he's ugly as shit. I want to say this. Play Undisputed. I'm about to head over. There and set that up and see what I can do. But I'm gonna say this too about Undisputed. I'm happy you said that though. That was a good segue. I'm about to say this about Undisputed. I'm going to try to fight it every way. I'm going to try to fight backing up. I'm going to try to fight going forward. I'm going to try to fight at the strength of whoever because I know boxing too well. So whoever I choose, I'm going to try to fight to their strengths. I'm going to see if this game reflects boxing, if they got it down right to where this game reflects boxing, where you can take your boxing brain and not you knowing how to play video games, but even if you don't know how to play games, but if you know boxing, you can get on this game and be pretty good as soon as you know the commands. I'm going to see, and I'm going to work on the toggles. Just the toggles. I'm going to try to fight only with the toggles at first. And I'm going to try to fight to the strength of the fighters. I'm going to try to fight backing up. If I got Nigel Benn, if you can select him, I'm going to try to see if I can beat you like Muhammad Ali. I shouldn't be able to. But I'm going to try all those different things, not just to win. Not just to win. No, Biz, it's a game. I already played it, bro. I played it months ago. So I know that it's very authentic, but they have gotten more authentic. So I'm not just going to play to win. I'm going to play to expose it too. Expose the good things and the bad things. Y'all are going to see it live. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Roll out. You should see the why Oscar girl looks at the way Oscar girl look at. Where's that? I love seeing stuff like that. That I'm sorry. Now that's the messy in me. Hit pause. It's not in the stare down. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. I love stuff like that. Let me see. DJ for real. People be drinking their own Kool-Aid. 100%. Let me see what you have to say. Let me see what else you have to say. If you got Wilder moving like Bud, the game is forget. Right. If I get Wilder and I'm swimming without getting wet, and I don't get tired after the second round, something's wrong. And we'll write in, we'll talk. I get on Discord, I'll talk to him. But today is to try to expose the game. Today is to expose the goodness, the good about the game, and the bad. And I want to see how you got. I'm not going to just play to win. I'm not going to get excited just because I knock somebody out. I want it to be right. So we're going to see. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to go over there. It may take me about an hour or whatever. I'll let you guys know when I'm on. ShowBizz Adult. I'm out. Huh. Woo. That was a good uppercut.